driving from Vegas to North Carolina to look at a new truck. I picked the more scenic route.
Note to self, never drive through Kansas in the spring again. Thank you so much, please.
His name was Toro, my 2018 Ford F-250. We've been together 5 years, 48 states, including Alaska, 5 Canadian provinces, the Yukon Territory, Mexico. He carried us and our home and everything I own across this continent without complaint. But here's the thing about living full-time in a truck camper. Your truck isn't just transportation, it's your foundation. And with 208,000 miles on him, he earned his retirement. I needed more space, I needed dependable wheels, and I needed to let go of a truck that gave me my freedom and a life I loved, which is a surprisingly weird grief. So I made a decision. I was going to drive from Nevada to North Carolina to look at 2 new trucks. Why North Carolina? Because when you're a nomad, you can buy a truck in any state where you get the best deal. The whole country is your dealership. But what I fully didn't think through was everything that came after that. But we'll get to that.
Oh, bumper. Look at how it moves.
I had 3,000 miles ahead of me. Utah, Colorado, gorgeous. Then came Kansas. Tornado Alley in the spring.
I'm a little bit in a frenzy right now because I'm driving through the Midwest. Right now, I'm in Kansas in the springtime, and it's in the middle of a severe thunderstorm watch with tornado force winds. I want to attempt to drive about 9-10 hours today and get to the other side of a storm. I don't know if that's possible, but storms really scare me. Whoa. Woo! It's starting to kick up. Ron, we gotta go in the car. Oh, Ron. Poor Ron is afraid of the wind and I can't get him out. Come on, Ron. I won't drive with him in the truck camper. I gotta get him into the truck. Looks like we got to the other side of the storm, but we have to keep rolling because another storm is supposed to be coming in. Got another 8 hours and 21 minutes till we get to Illinois. Whew. I'm a big giant sail in the wind of these planes. Let's get me to the other side. I'm exhausted. So we're hunkering down in a rest area because in addition to the wind advisory, a tornado warning just popped up. So, and the skies are looking really scary. I'm right next to a brick building with a bathroom that doesn't have windows. So I have everything ready to go if the crap hits the fan and I get an alert that there is a tornado in this area, that I'm gonna run, take the dogs and run for that building. Forgive my appearance, I still haven't taken a shower. I don't want to be in the shower when all this crap goes down, but look at the sky. Severe weather scares me the most out of anything living on the road. It's not people. It's tornadoes and severe thunderstorms and very dangerous. I hate this so much. Ah! Whoa, the winds are so strong. Oh, I'm so scared. Whew. Oh my God, I'm really scared. The dogs are scared. People are still on the highway. Oh no, the van. My friend, the van is leaving. Oh man, what does that say? he's coming to keep me company. No, looks like he's leaving. No, Mr. Van, where are you going? Somehow, oh good, he's coming to keep me company. All right. Oh man. Thank you, Van. I don't know why this van is just making me feel better. Thank you for being here. Oh no, there's hail. Oh Lord. Woo! Oh shoot. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, there's hail. Note to self, never drive through Kansas in the spring again. Good morning. My plan was to get up really early, 5 a.m. and start driving out of here. And I did get up at 5 a.m., but I was exhausted. Those severe thunderstorms lasted until after 2 a.m. And my body, my shoulders are sore from tensing. There was quarter-size hail, so I did not assess if there was any damage. We're just gonna get up and get out of here. It's 8:30 right now, and severe weather is supposed to continue in the afternoons. This is the worst severe weather I have ever been in, and we've been in some pretty bad storms. Let's get up and get on the road and get the hell out of Kansas. We just survived a big, wicked thunderstorm, and one thing that goes hand in hand with extreme weather is power outages. I don't have to worry about getting stuck without power thanks to our sponsor, Bluetti. Now that I'm using the Bluetti Charger 2 and the Elite 300, I always have power ready to go. Recently, I was driveway surfing and off-grid, and I appreciated this setup more than ever. I'm in Florida in the summertime, and we're in an excessive heat warning. Heat index of 111. Since I'm off grid, I've been using this AC nonstop, and I'm down to 13% battery. Not good, right, poo-poo? There's no way I'm gonna be able to sleep in this camper without AC all night. So it's so nice that I have the Bluetti Elite 300 that I can plug my 30 amp cord from my camper directly into the Bluetti and charge my battery, and I'll have enough power to get me through running the AC all night. This is the Bluetti Charger 2. It keeps everything topped off while I drive. It's compact, it's quiet, and it works fast. Charged it in my truck when I was driving, so it's at 100%. The Elite 300 has 3,014 watt hours of capacity and 2,500 watts of continuous power output. It handled the 30 amp like it was nothing. It's the smallest 3 kilowatt portable power station. Quiet electricity, no noisy generator, no gas to haul around. All my outlets work like I'm connected to shore power. It's great. So the best part is I can plug in my laptop and charge it without using my inverter. And the pups and I can have a cool night with AC. What I like about both of these is they work together.
The Charger 2 quickly charges my power stations on the road, and when I get to my destination, the Elite 300 is there for moments that actually matter. Heavy duty, reliable, and honestly, the reason I survived that Florida night. Bluetti is running their Prime Day deals June 23rd through the 26th, 2026. The link is in the description below. If you've been thinking about a power station for camping or as a home backup in emergencies, now is the time to get one.
We made it out of those storms and I booked it. Right now we're in Kentucky. I was hitting extreme weather left and right. I'm waking up in a Walmart in Kentucky. I'm going to drive 7 hours to the dealership to buy my new truck, hopefully. There's 2 dealerships I'm looking at. They both have the same truck, 2026 Ram 3500, gas, crew cab, long bed. Whoa, I haven't really been too excited about this, but just saying it out loud sounds like a big upgrade. I'm looking for a base model, and the reason why I'm going to North Carolina is because these dealerships had a base model. In my home state of Florida, they all had the upgraded models that are a lot more expensive, and I don't need the bells and whistles. I don't need things that are going to weigh down the truck more, like fancy stuff on the grill or running boards. I rather have all the weight in my camper. Now, I have an F-250 Super Duty that I've had for 6 years, and it served me well. I named him Toro because he's strong like bull and he carries my home. And Toro has been a champ. Toro only left me stranded once, and that was because of the brakes. Originally, I was looking for a new Ford, but they're hard to find. Newer, just base model Fords. And then also they're a lot more expensive than the Ram, because the Ram offers a lot more incentives, I guess, to compete with Ford, because Ford is the most popular truck in the US. Probably for a reason. And then also when I was doing research, what I found is Ford has a lot more high-tech upgrades where Ram didn't follow that suit, which I like. So supposedly the Ram is less expensive to maintain and then also easier for mechanics to work on. And supposedly less expensive for repairs. Now, I'll have to see that in action. Right now, I have an XL, which is the bottom line first model, and I've been very happy with it. Now, when I go to look for them, they're hard to find in newer, later model trucks. And the reason being that there was a fire in the aluminum factory where the Ford gets the aluminum for their body. Now, because of that, Ford had a setback.
The third fire in 2 months. And now, from stocks to dealerships, many in the automotive industry will be feeling the effects.
There's definitely going to be a shortage. Wouldn't shock me if you saw Ford stock price drop tomorrow morning.
So that's why I went to the Ram. Truth be told, I've never driven a Ram. I used to have a ProMaster, which I love, but that is a totally different animal than a heavy-duty truck. I've never driven a long bed with the extended wheelbase, so that's going to be different to drive because you have to turn a lot wider than I do now. Like right now, I can turn around almost anywhere. The upgrades, having my truck sit flush with the 8-foot bed and then having more space in the crew cab, I think is going to be worth it. I decided not to trade my truck in because my tailgate and back seats are in Florida. So even if I did trade it in, I would have to go back to Florida, clean up the truck, put it all back together, and come back to North Carolina, which is a 7-hour drive. And with me, it probably would turn into 9 hours with stopping for gas and the dogs. I'm gonna take it back to Florida, make it look pretty, put it back together, and try to sell it myself. We'll see how that goes.
The first dealership had the exact truck I wanted. Long bed, right specs, right price, on paper. Then I got there and found out they converted it to a work truck and added $9,000 to the price. At the next dealership we went to, Black in Statesville, we made a fair deal.
I'm gonna win on both sides, but I hope, she does you well. All right, well, it was nice meeting you. Thank you for the business, okay? All right.
So because I have 2 trucks now, my son is going to be driving the Ram back to Florida. Oh, and then when I get there, I'll figure out putting on the tie downs and moving the camper and getting the Ford ready to sell, because I have to put the seats and the tailgate back on. And it should be fun. Be careful! It's a long truck. There he goes in my new truck. I trust my son, but it's a little nerve-wracking seeing your new truck going down the road in the rain and I'm not driving it. I will be well. I will be well. I do have insurance. I'm in St. Augustine, Florida at RV There Yet, RV Sales and Service. They are installing the torque lift tie downs on my new camper, so I can put the camper on my new truck. I called them because they deal with truck campers. I called about 6 places to get these tie downs on, and luckily they were able to get me in right away. I don't know if you guys ever dealt with RV service departments. Usually getting you in right away is not even a possibility, but thanks to Zach here, he got me in the next day, and I'm so excited to get this all taken care of. Now, Florida is a beautiful state, but being in Florida in the summer is, in a camper is not my favorite thing to do. I'm anxious to get someplace cool further up north. ASAP. We're definitely in Florida. The whole plan seemed pretty straightforward. It was not. I was at a Florida state park because I needed room to think and spread out. 2 trucks, a camper, a tent full of everything from Toro's back seat, 2 dogs, and it rained for days and days. Toro's back seats and tailgate were in storage, aka my ex-husband's garage. My friend Andy helped me get the back on. I cleaned up Toro. I had trouble getting the Ram tailgate off, so I went to Ram for help. And that's when the tech stepped on the bumper and fell, because the RV service center had never bolted it down. They did take complete responsibility, but they also said they couldn't reimburse me any money. I thought I had a buyer for Toro, but that fell through. I sold him to We Buy Any Car. It was a fair price, some negotiation. Bye, Toro. So first impressions, driving the new truck with the camper. Wow. Wow, what a difference a 3/4 ton and a 1 ton truck make. Andy built me a load floor, then I had to deal with the DMV. Florida taxes on an out-of-state purchase, which, if you've never done that, is a special kind of joy. 2 weeks, that's what it took, and then I packed the truck. This is Yeti. I named him Yeti because he's ginormous and he's white and he's gonna take me on backwoods adventures that Toro, sadly, never could because Yeti is a 4x4. Oh my God, look at his hood. It's almost as big as me. I have to jump to get in him because I decided not to go with running boards because of the weight of it. I'm trying to carry all the weight in the camper. One thing is great is I can sit on the seat without this ratty looking cushion that I had for Toro because I could not, no matter how much I put the seat up in Toro, I still needed this to be able to see out the windshield. 4,368, which isn't a huge amount more than Toro because Toro was 3,900 something, so not huge, maybe 400 more than Toro, but I really notice the difference when I drive it. It seems like it handles the weight a lot better. One thing I'm always afraid to do is weigh it. So I'm estimating the camper weight with all of my stuff is around 3,000. So, and then I have all this crap in the back and us. Do you think I should weigh it? If you guys think I should weigh it and you would like me to video it, please leave it in the comments. I'm really scared. I think it's hard not to go overweight because I'm traveling with every single thing I own. And even though I have this tiny camper, I don't feel like I'm a minimalist. I mean, I have a Vitamix and an air fryer and a washer dryer now. I'm not a minimalist. One thing I did do is put the StableLoad system on it because it still has sway. It's still a top-heavy truck camper. It feels so much more stable with the StableLoads on. Definitely a worthwhile upgrade. Before, I felt like I was in a boat, like just rocking side to side, and it still is a heavy truck camper. When you hit a bump, you're going to feel it, but it's so much easier to drive. So, have I noticed a difference in the miles per gallon? And I have. Driving around town with the camper on, I'm getting about 12 miles per gallon. I'm still driveway surfing at my friend's house. Toro with the camper on was getting about 10 to 11. And then as he got older, that decreased and it was getting closer to 9. So I'm thinking Yeti, when I'm on the highway, I should get better MPG. I don't know, because that all depends on where you're driving. If you're driving through mountains or wind, of course it's going to be less, but we'll see about that. I'll let you guys know. Now I went with a gas truck. It's a 6.4 liter Hemi V8. The reason why I went with gas is readily available, and sometimes I travel through remote Canada and Mexico. I think the gas is quieter. I don't really like the diesel truck sound. I know some people really love that. Me, not a fan. Also, diesel models are more expensive and they're more expensive to maintain. So I personally don't think it's worth it. Some people are big diesel fans. Me, not so much. So this cab is a big upgrade for me. I haven't really used all the features yet, like the adaptive cruise control. And I know there's more safety features in this, but I haven't noticed. Hopefully I never notice. But it's nice to have. This big screen is a massive upgrade. And then having 12-volt sockets that actually work, because in Toro, they stopped working and I was exhausted trying to figure out the fix. So I didn't use it. What I would do is carry my Bluetti Elite 100 and use that, and it worked fine. But it's so nice not having the Elite 100 right here and have this extra space. So as far as the seats, I went with a Tradesman, which is a work truck, because I just wanted the basic model, and that is the first tier model in Ram. And I'm very happy with it. I'm not a person that needs a whole bunch of bells and whistles. Like, analog monitors on the dash are fine with me. The only thing I'm getting used to is this vinyl. It's sticky, especially I'm in Florida, and it's, oh my God, it is so hot out there. So what I did is bought these dog covers, and I'm gonna try those. Hopefully they fit these seats, because when I was vacuuming out Toro, oh my God, I never knew dog hair can go everywhere, even where the dogs have never been. So I think I'm gonna appreciate the vinyl. Toro had cloth seats, so it was harder to clean. But these, you can just wipe them down. I'm hoping with the dog covers, the dogs can't puncture the vinyl. The material is still hot, but then again, I'm in Florida with the heat index probably like 108 now. So maybe everything's just gonna feel hot. I have to see how it does. Because it's like a waterproof material, slightly better than the vinyl, but still hot. I am still getting used to driving this. This is massive, and I thought Toro's nose was big, but I have a hard time judging distance because the hood is just massive. Parking is a lot harder, turning is a lot harder, so I'm sure I'll get used to it, but first impressions, I need to get used to it. So the big question, was it worth it? What I didn't like was having to pay $54,000 for this truck, plus tax, title, registration. That was another $3,500. I guess that's appropriate because this is a $3,500. And then my insurance went up also, but that's what happens when you buy a new truck. And I have a lot more coverage on this truck than I did with Toro. Rightfully so. It's a big investment. So was it worth it? I think it was, because the price is still jabbing me in the heart. But for a heavy duty 2026 new truck, $54,000 out the door wasn't bad. And that's because it's a tradesman, so it's devoid of all the luxury bells and whistles that drive the price up. Toro had 208,000 miles on him, and this is our home. This is our safety. This is our foundation. So yes, I think it was worth it. And I am excited to take him on adventures and go deeper into the backwoods as you can get with a big truck camper on it. Yes, he was worth it. I just have to swallow the money, you know? It's only money. It's only money. And I know that's a phrase a lot of people say, but when you think about it, my son always says money is made up. I guess it is, because right now we're not even holding tangible money. It's just digital numbers on a screen. We're all going on adventures this summer, and I want to film some more raw and real updates that I haven't been doing. I'm sending love to all, and we'll see you on the next one.